Check. Okay.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me.
I already did this. Huh?
Your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say, hey, what? Ah!
Sit on ground.
Get ready to face your maker.
Fuck.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. Hey, what you... Ah! Have a weapon. Big deal. Ah! Get ready to face your maker.
I was doing potions.
Did they hurt you?
No,
Who do you think...
I don't know how much you heard, but but they... Look here, God be praised. So, your friend...
Well, Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made...
Sure. No need for thank. What about Sir...
He's holding up,
I
but
already
what
saw
he needs
this, I'm
most
gonna
now
skip
is that
past it.
remedy. How...
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. I gave you two the last of my... It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't, but you can do it too. It ain't my eyes are so bad.
All right? But I'm not...
I told you, I'll explain. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I...
I can read as well as any man.
My word.
Oh, I'll take the book just in case, but
Of course. Everything we need.
all done. I got rid of...
God bless. Thank you kindly. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
CPO's fat. Blah. Okay. Wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. That's why I was super confused.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to pull it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Yeesh, that took forever, but that was cool.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders. That decoction takes away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
What?
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Who's that?
Bad dreams.
Oh, is that the daughter?
You must be Pavlena,
Yeah.
right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yet.
That's good. Ma, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. but
Thanks, Pavlina.
you're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you
It's like
is
therapy.
you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me.
It's like therapy.
But this is all too much heavy.
Aye, that breakfast is on the table and we must save Ma from the clutches.
Okay, frick. I gotta resist it. Frick. Okay, I gotta go change my laundry over. I'm gonna go. Someone's totally gonna come. Someone's totally gonna come. That always happens. Oh. Looks like no one came. don't get it. Your stats, skills, and warfare. Oh, Jesus.
Look who's finally up! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who is at death's door.
All the more cause for merrymaking!
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate.
The third time. What in...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good man...
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows
Annie.
and armor. It might as well have been.
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So
Ah, but you know...
For Talmberg. What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse.
I had...
As far as I can tell, but I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day.
True enough. Hey, how did...
To be honest, we were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me... I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember.
My word. Fortune really does favor you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for... We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you...
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless.
And you
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lifer for all time. If you... Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us. And we can...
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then...
All right.
I'd expect no less of you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
I know how it sounds, believe me. I've never missed...
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark. God knows...
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
Where'd you get it?
I found it. It must have belonged to the fellow I brought. Come on. Let's get going.
She even gave us money. That's crazy. I can't believe I just made it to the intro now. I've been playing for like 2 hours. Oh, the song kind of slaps a little bit. Check. What is happening? That's trippy.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
What?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double.
The pair of you! What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Oh, I'm so stressed out about the dog.
The fuck
We gotta get the dog.
was that?
Shiver Arts, hello. I'm playing Kingdom
Now
Come
what?
Deliverance 2. How are you, bro?
There's only one thing.
How are you? God bless. God bless. You as well. That's it. This game is insane. I've been having a lot of fun.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This game is
Well, she's not far off. We look like a
tripping
couple
me
of
out.
beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of
What?
this shit. Huh?
Hans is not a minor, dude. Is he? How is Hans a minor? And first of all, there's a gay scene with Hans. That's crazy.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub.
Sonny Man, are you
get some
being
better
serious?
clothes. Then they might believe we're actually
Are you
messengers.
joking?
That's all very well. Except we can't even pay our bill here.
'Cause if
Never
you're
mind
being
a visit to the
serious,
baths
that's
and the
insane.
tailor.
Why would they do that? Why do you think Hans is a minor? He looks like a grown man.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
It was
I'm not
found
afraid
in
of
the
work.
lore.
And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I must condemn the inclusion of the DEI element due to Hans age. What does that even mean, bro? I'm not gonna go for that option. Shocking. How old is Henry? Isn't Henry underage too then? They look the same age if they're both a minor. I can at least suggest medieval recipes if you need more immersion for the game though. I'm always open to recipe recommendations. So I'd love to hear them. But I think Henry's, how old is Henry now?
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine.
Bro,
Nothing will be fine.
they're
my
the
friend.
same
I'll tell
age
you
according
4
to the
reasons
lore.
why. Oates,
I think they're the same
Conrad,
age, dude.
and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them.
Yeah, as soon as even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis.
There's bread
Best
with
way to
fennel
honor their
seeds
memory
and onion
is to
salad.
finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
I'll have to look that up.
We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high.
This is bothering me that I'm looking. This should be down here, I think.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are.
How do I make bread with fennel seeds? I guess just make bread.
Gentlemen.
I never made bread before though.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Sonny Man, did you play this game or not at all?
Cheers.
Because I've been looking for a game that's like this for a while. Like Witcher 3, and
What is it?
this seems like so far this is a lot like that.
Or the one you
So
gave
I've been
us away
stoked.
for?
I think this is gonna be like one of my new favorite games.
That witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half.
Oh yeah,
I ain't
I feel
seen
you.
here before.
That's what I do with most games, to be honest too.
Not them nomad vagabonds.
But like I was saying, I was
Don't
so
worry,
stoked, man,
I've
when I
come
heard
from the
about this
castle.
game.
I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping
I'm
the soldiers' throats
freaking.
wet.
This is my
Ah,
stuff.
that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy was like that.
Sorry to interrupt.
Crap. I realized
Jesus,
the chat is also
fella.
blocking that.
That's a bit much.
That's why it was up
Hey,
there.
youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my stuff.
Let's put it right here. Yeah.
Was an ox.
Poor Captain
Hogwarts
Thomas
Legacy
like
got old. I never beat it. It was fun though.
and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
I thought we divided up. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Oh, I remember her now.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it.
Was that the right idea?
I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you won't listen to
no.
faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
No.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
When do I get my dog back?
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
That's a loop. I guess sort
You
of.
can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there.
Carrot puffs are a classic recipe too.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Sounds interesting. That would be really fun to eat
Why are you
old
standing there
recipes.
like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, the second door in there leads. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy. And then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fight.
Aye, it's terrible about them. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm put. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you...
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. I ain't been further than the back off me hole, but I know this place inside and out.
Medieval pepper called long pepper. Interesting.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Sounds tasty.
Nobody's
How do you find these
talking about
recipes, bro?
nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for...
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family,
The glory's faded.
The
but
shooter's
they still have
sandwich.
some
What is
clout.
that? What's the shooter's sandwich?
Will Lord von Berg...
How should I know what his lordship's plans?
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more,
That's cool.
There's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother.
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry. But I'd spit.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. What can I get for you?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about...
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter.
Why should some wedding in a shithole...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning
France
plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so.
The black
Can't expect you to be
mead.
good thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask
Sounds
the
interesting.
locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be...
Log sack?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on.
Maybe not now. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Look, we're not in any position, so if you want some bit of honest work, well...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some...
Not so far. Oratoris, Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry...
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Medieval gingerbread actually exists, and it's its own softy bread dessert in a similar serving shape to modern day brownies. Fascinating. That's cool.
God, I'm bored shit. Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Dude, that guy said he was bored. I wonder if he wants to move sacks. This is crazy.
To talk about the inheritance. Father's still alive.
Medieval lasagna was basically mostly the same before tomato ingredients. However, the pasta with cheese was served with a stick to stab and munch. Okay, now you're just making me hungry.
And I doubt you do either.
Now I just want some lasagna.
Is on the one who declares, not
I'm gonna make burritos for dinner.
What did I do to you?
It's gonna be good. Medieval burritos. Was there any medieval burritos?
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Thrusky.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Waffles and syrup was junk food.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
A Shrek 2 Renaissance rap?
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then.
Oh,
Looks
that's
like I'm going to have
hilarious.
to teach you a lesson.
Oh,
Close enough.
I'm so
That's hilarious.
scared.
That's so funny. Oh shit.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to
I
apologize.
keep bucking up.
You keep
I keep
insulting
bucking
me.
up. All the
Get ready to
choices.
pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Why did I do that?
I'll kill you!
It was him.
Why did you do that?
No, you don't.
That's mad.
What do you want?
Fuck you!
Filthy.
Now it's your turn.
Now you die!
Finish this quickly.
Oh, nice.
Nice hit.
Good!
No chance. Come on then.
What? What am I supposed to do?
Get him.
Calm down. I surrender.
No.
You can't take me.
We'll see about that.
Come on then. Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Oh fuck.
Shame on you.
What do you want? Werd nicht ausnehmen!
Whitey,
Show what you're made of.
filthy vermin.
You want to try me? I'll rip your ass open.
What happened? What? What just happened?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
I am failing so much, I feel like. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening.
Bastards!
It is. They're so
This will cost you
15.
Dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, whoa. Oh.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a
I
spoiled
can't.
child.
The decisions are
Spoiled
tripping me
child.
out.
You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on.
I
I could have
see
been
what
sitting in the
happens.
mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that? Nothing to say, eh? You really are a simpleton. I don't understand how I could have failed to see it for so long. A stupid yokel who doesn't know the way of the world.
He's right. What's up, Margaret? Please.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you
Yeah.
and your pontificating. You were
I
supposed
just
to
said
make
something
sure
really mean.
Nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own butt.
Oh.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
Excuse me.
Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
What?
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
This is looking not good. Is this real? Am I gonna have to go back? That would be so highly uncomfortable.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord von Burgos!
Oh shit. Right, where were we? on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Wow.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. Off. I'm mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Henry? It's about time. Come here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
I hope I can make Hans my friend again.
Yes, you're probably right.
I bet
It
he'll
doesn't
come
get
back.
much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty
Yeah, I should have done that.
You're from
I
here,
should have said
right?
that.
I ain't.
You're something...
Nah, I usually find work.
Then why are you begging?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apple. I'd like to go somewhere. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares
I'd like to see what they're...
You can go and see.
Where are you headed?
For work. To the city. They all promised them with the city folk.
You said you were going to a city. You...
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Aha.
Well, she doesn't know it yet, but I won't be troubling her.
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid.
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? I appreciate your concern.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times.
Do you know anything more about...
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joke.
Do you think Tomcat...
No offense.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with it.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
Yes, I think you're right.
That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads. No, I don't think so. They mind their own business. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue.
How does he show...
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. But to be fair, Stanislav's sheep...
And Tomcat...
And not just...
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do.
At least you're not walking around bare arm.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and...
I could use some armor. Proper, like, for a knight.
And...
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armor, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And...
That's a long...
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now. But you might find something in the town hall armory. Although, you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village.
The hell you... Here you go. I'll skip supper.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in Semin.
And which way is...
Southwest from here. Not too... Once you see the walled farmhouse... Though, I'll be a queen before you can...
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I catch...
If you find some work, maybe you'll get...
I really need some...
I can...
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that?
Well, yeah. People are talking of...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't fit, so...
Hopefully by then. Oh well.
Don't worry.
Game saved.
Away your hose.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. Yo, Sunny Mitten, thanks, dude. That was super fun. I might hop on again later, but I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. Thanks again.